Welcome to our comprehensive guide on DNS tunneling and DNS cache snooping. This video is designed for cybersecurity professionals, network administrators, and anyone interested in understanding the sophisticated threats leveraging the domain name system. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of what these attacks are, how they work, and most importantly, how to detect and mitigate them to protect your network infrastructure. Let's begin by grounding ourselves in the basics of DNS. The domain name system, or DNS, acts as the Internet's phone book, translating human-readable domain names into machine-readable IP addresses. It's a fundamental service for nearly every Internet activity, making its security paramount. Given its critical role, DNS is a frequent target for cybercriminals. Beyond simple denial-of-service attacks, more insidious methods exploit DNS for covert communication and information gathering. First, let's explore DNS tunneling. This advanced technique allows attackers to bypass security controls by funneling malicious traffic through DNS queries and responses. DNS tunneling works by encoding data into DNS queries and responses, effectively creating a covert communication channel. This allows attackers to bypass firewalls and intrusion detection systems that typically don't inspect DNS traffic deeply. Attackers use DNS tunneling for various malicious purposes, including data exfiltration, where sensitive information is smuggled out of a network, and establishing command and control channels to remotely manage compromised systems. Tools like Iodine and DNS Cat 2 are commonly used to establish these tunnels, encapsulating IP traffic over DNS. This makes detection challenging without specialized monitoring. Next, we'll delve into DNS cache snooping, a reconnaissance technique that helps attackers gather valuable information about a network's internal structure and visited domains. DNS cache snooping involves querying a DNS resolver for records that it has cached, which reveals information about domains previously accessed by users on that network. This provides insights into internal network activity. This technique is primarily used for information gathering and network mapping. By observing cached DNS entries, attackers can identify internal hosts, services, and frequently visited external sites, aiding in further targeted attacks. A successful cache snooping attack can expose sensitive information, reveal network topology, and even aid in social engineering campaigns by providing targets with seemingly legitimate information. Now that we understand these threats, let's discuss how to detect and mitigate them to fortify your network defenses. Detecting DNS tunneling requires deep packet inspection and behavioral analysis. Look for unusually large DNS query sizes, high volumes of DNS traffic from specific hosts, and atypical query patterns to domains. To prevent DNS cache snooping, configure your DNS resolvers to not respond to recursive queries from external sources. Implementing DNS-SEC can also help by validating DNS responses and preventing cache poisoning. Adopting best practices like implementing DNS security extensions, regularly monitoring DNS traffic, and segmenting your network can significantly enhance your DNS infrastructure's security posture. In summary, DNS tunneling and cache snooping are sophisticated threats that exploit the very backbone of Internet communication. DNS tunneling enables covert communication for data exfiltration and C2, while DNS cache snooping facilitates information gathering and network reconnaissance. Securing your DNS infrastructure is not merely a best practice, it's a critical component of a robust cybersecurity strategy. By understanding these threats and implementing the right defenses, you can significantly reduce your attack surface.